there's always more opportunities to collaborate and work together. I think the current collaboration, there's a lot of opportunities. There's a lot of opportunities for European technology providers, solution providers and energy companies to provide technologies into Africa. I think there's equally a lot of opportunities that are being generated by African SMEs and African communities that could benefit the thinking in Europe. So from a Green Care perspective, we hope to see much more exchanges of practical technical ideas, solutions, business models, know-how to accelerate the transition to climate neutrality. In terms of the barriers, I think it's an understanding and language barrier that would be very useful to think through. Certainly in the South African context, climate change is not a bread and butter issue. South Africa's got really high unemployment, systemic underinvestment in infrastructure, and these are the issues that face people on a day-to-day basis. Then there'll be specific climate events, like Cape Town had a 1 in 400 year drought, which really locates climate change centrally in how it impacts people's lives. But that's a drought response. So I think one of the barriers or one of the opportunities to enhance collaboration is to start talking about what are the opportunities for jobs, for investment and for futures in the green economy and in climate positive technologies. And I think that sort of narrative or that sort of language around imagining industrial opportunities, imagining job creation opportunities that are compatible with net zero or net zero targets is a much more useful way of framing collaboration between Africa and Europe, or South Africa and Europe. And maybe just to use a practical example, there's very few political parties that are using climate change in South Africa as a differentiating platform. So things like energy insecurity, poverty, job creation, these are the issues of the day, and finding ways of telling stories that link what people really care about to a long-term strategy around climate change is some of the most critical work that can take place to make collaborations and partnerships more coherent and more robust.